microphone was plugged in properly. That might have fixed it. I'll wait and see. Let me know if you can hear me now. I didn't plug the USB in the whole way. I'm gonna wait and see if... Ooh, okay. Ugh. Okay, you can hear me now. I did a typo there. Sorry, I didn't plug my USB in the whole way. It's become a bit of a tradition to mess up with my microphone on these live streams. Also, hi everyone, hi Oscar. Hey Oscar, Oscar's my boyfriend. I was just saying, I'll repeat what I was saying. I was saying hello, I was saying all your names. I'll say them again. Hi Jocelyn, hi B, Nicole, Stephanie, Oscar, Mouse Weasel. I'm going to assume that's not your real name, unless it is. Cool name. Right, what else was I saying? I think you're all pretty much caught up with what I was saying. Hello. Hopefully you guys, well, I'm assuming if you're watching this live stream, you're either obligated to because you're my boyfriend and you have to watch them, or you're interested in miniatures. I don't make miniatures very often, but when I do, I always really enjoy it. I haven't made a miniature for a year. It's become a bit of a tradition where I get a miniature kit for Christmas, and then in like January / like the end of December, I'll make the miniature kit. So I have brought some, for those who are new and haven't seen the older videos, these, I mean, this isn't the best way to look at them, but I'll tip it. I'm going to give you a little tour of my previous miniatures so you can get an idea of what we're in for here. Now, this is kind of the worst way to look at them. If you want nicer shots of them, when this live stream is finished, I will link in the description all the videos I made with involving miniatures, in case anyone's interested in that stuff. Also, let me know if the music is a nice volume, if it's too loud, too quiet. You should submit your kit. You should submit your kit design to publishers. I mean, these are, so let me explain it also. This is a kit by Row Life, and if you've seen Row Life stuff before, they make loads and loads and loads of really nice, really cute kits. So these, what I'm about to show you now, are both Row Life kits, which I customise heavily. So if you were to see like the original version of this, it looks so different, but I don't know if you can really see all the little details in there. If you want to get a nicer view of it, there's pictures on my Instagrams if you scroll down far enough, and there's also videos where I make it. So that's the greenhouse. This was the first one that I made. I don't have the hand-eye coordination for miniatures, so I live vicariously through watching people build them. Some of my favourite videos on YouTube are miniature videos. Like, this one's like a little bit broken, I need to fix it, but it's got the weather vane. Oh, it's gone. I need to fix that. Maybe I'll do that in this video. What was I saying? Yeah, my favourite videos to watch on YouTube are miniature making videos. I really like Studstone, which I struggle to say. He's like, kind of like, in my eyes, the creme de la creme of miniature making. But there's loads of others. She's called Miss Mini Life. She's a much smaller channel, but she's really good as well. Anyway, this is... I'm going to take this off actually. Ooh. You can get a more detailed look. This one is a much smaller scale to the other one. This is actually my favourite. I kind of like to think of it as a fairy house. This one has had so much customisation. Looks completely different to what it should look like. I basically made a lot of this stuff from scratch, like the door I made from scratch, this wall, the window, the stairs, that was a fiddly thing. I made that all from like stirring sticks. The ladder was made from scratch. A lot of customisation. And I also really like to cover everything with moss, because number one, it covers up all the hot glue mistakes, and number two, it just looks nice. It's nice to see your greenhouse is still looking cute and happy months later. Yeah, well, these miniatures, as long as they take me in, as nice as they are, live under my bed at the moment in a plastic bag so they don't get dusty. Oh, here's one little detail actually I want to show you. Look at that tiny, where am I pointing? Look at that tiny pencil. I whittled that from a toothpick. Anyway, right, I'll put these away. Scary putting that back on. I might come back to this later in the video because I need to attach this back on. Let me just pop these away. Where do I put it? Right, oh, there's little grass bits everywhere now. Just tip these in the bin. Right, so have a quick read and then I'll open this and have a look at it. I love the ones that have the little lights in. Those were supposed to have lights in, but I always forget to do them. And I end up finishing it and then I realise, oh, I was supposed to put a light in there. What is the moss you use made of? The moss is these tiny little grass bits. Kind of like if sand was green and then you use glue, mix it together with glue and then you can use it kind of like a paste. Do you use anything on your nails? They're always so nice. I mean, at the moment they got a bit of paint on. I was painting paper today. Next to me I've just got piles of collage paper from what I was doing today. No, I don't. That's a very nice compliment. I often joke that I could be a hand model because I think I've got quite nice hands. Anyway, I digress. This is what my next task. I got this for Christmas, although I knew what I was getting because I picked it out in the shop. It's a fruit store. I've popped a little picture in the corner so we can see it throughout. But I picked this because I really loved, well, I loved all of it, but especially all these little fruit bits in the bottom. Very cute. Now I will be changing a lot of it and it will be just something that I slowly chip away at, like every now and then. This will be hopefully a much quicker project than the last two, especially the greenhouse was, I think, 3 weeks of working on it every day. And then the kind of fairy house thing was more, I think that was 2 weeks. Sorry, I just burped. Right, these are all the bits. I've had a little nosy at this, but not really. Some of this stuff I'll probably end up making my own versions of, like the ladders. I'm not a big fan of these ladders, they're so flat, so I'll make my own. I'll probably make my own, what's on here? Let's have a look. And then the stuff that I do use, I paint and texture to make it look better. Not like this looks bad, it's just I like things to look a little bit more realistic. And I'll make it look very mossy and woodlandy, and I'd like it to fit the colour scheme of my other two. Right, I probably won't end up using that. This is the roof panel. If I do use it, I'll probably paint it to look different. I don't know, I just don't like the plasticky look of that. I'll probably end up cutting loads of little tiles from stirring sticks and using them instead. And also there's a bit of what's it called? Steam? Don't know. Coming out of the chimney, but I think that looks, I don't know, it's not the style I'm going for, so I might either just leave it completely or maybe I could do like cotton wool instead, but I probably just won't include that. Anyway, that's things to think about in the future. Oh wow, I caught you on stream for once. Yeah, I've only done two streams on YouTube, so I don't do them very often. Will one of your little felty creatures run the shop? Maybe. I could maybe make a little mouse that like is at the shop, the front of the shop, like handing out tomatoes. That's actually quite a cute idea. I should make a felted creature to live inside my little house. Oh, so many ideas. Right, let's have a look in here. Now in this video I don't think I'll get very much into this. This is the kind of thing which takes hours and hours and hours and multiple sit-ins, so I imagine in this live stream I might just construct a few bits of furniture. I don't think I'll get to any customising in this video because that's usually at the end of more like, well, not at the end, but it's like more the middle of the project after I make everything from the instructions. Then I'll figure out how to customise it all. So first up, flower box. Make a flower box. Usually you do all the furniture bits first. There are some really tiny details in this, like little hanging baskets. They're going to be cute to make. And there's tiny little grapes. That's too cute. So this one, I think when we got it from the shop, there was a few display models so you can actually see the finished thing, and it's only small. So it'll be the smallest out of all my miniatures. But it will still take a long time. Right, wait, so first we need... Okay, I think we just need this bag. Smoke. That's the word I was looking for, smoke coming out of the chimney. Okay. I think we just need stuff from this bag. Oh! Okay. This is small. Wow. Look how small that is. That is the little stand. Right, we're looking for... Is there... There's a thing. Let's look at this. Right, this is what we're looking for. So we're making the flower box. A5. Oh, there's not 8. Where are the A's? Oh, I'm struggling already. This isn't a good sign. We're looking for A5, but there's no A's on here. Oh yeah, there are. They're right here. Paint the front, back side of patio on colour green. Are these to scale? I can't remember. Are these supposed to be to scale so you can... Yes. So this is like a perfect like scale so you can find what pieces you're looking for. Right, we need... Is it that? Nope. Is it that? Nope. I feel like I've opened up the wrong thing. I think they might be in here. Oh, right, I'm going to put these back in the bag. I've messed up already. I'd be worried about losing pieces that tiny. Yes, I am a bit worried, so that's why I put them away. Right, start again. How has everybody been? I've been making a lot of art recently, which is why I'm excited to get started on this miniature, because it's nice to just follow instructions for a change instead of having to like come up with everything. I mean, I know I like will customize these a lot, but at the moment all I'm doing is following instructions, and I think my brain just needs a bit of mindless instruction following at the moment, because trying to make creative decisions is just, you know, it's tiring. I've been making a lot of crocodiles at the moment. I'll be posting it. I'll be posting the finished piece on my Instagram soon. I've been posting it a lot on my Patreon, so if you're from there you'll know all about it, but I've been making this crocodile thing for my portfolio. It's like a children's illustration, and it took me about 2 weeks to make this one illustration, and now I'm kind of doing more art. Hold on. There we go. And now I'm kind of taking the main characters from that illustration and I'm trying to draw them in different poses, and I've been trying to do that all day, but it's, you know, when you're just like trying to make art and it's going so slow and you hate everything you've made and you've worked for the whole day but you have nothing really worthwhile to show for it. That's been today, so it's nice to just kind of sit and do my miniature. Right, these are the pieces I was looking for. Let me pop them out, try and not break it. We've got, I think it's just these 4 pieces. 5, I need these 5 pieces at the moment. Glue them together to make the tiniest flower pot imaginable. There we go. Put that there as a bit of decoration. Let's get the glue. Thinking of buying a new printer because of your review. Oh, that's interesting. I should have a new video coming out soon. The video's been finished for a while. It's just waiting for it to, because it's another sponsored video with Canon, so I have to wait for them to. Oh, I don't think I should have ripped that off the whole way. Well, I've done it now. I'm doing another sponsored video with Canon about the printer, and hopefully that'll be coming out soon, but I need to wait for them to like approve it. But that is going to be a whole updated video about how I've been finding using the printer, and I'm also going to I go through how I make prints, because I get a few questions every now and then about how I actually turn my art into prints. So I've got a whole video about that where I go through making the art. So there's a lovely bit of art footage and then, oh, I need to cut the top off of this glue. Let me use this. And then I show how because I don't use a scanner to make my prints either, so it's how I make prints using my camera to take pictures instead of a scanner. So that might be, I don't know, interesting. And then I show how I edit it all, and oh, that's gone. So that'll be coming up soon. And to sum that video up in a nutshell, I really like the printer still, and it's been serving me well. So I do still recommend that printer. I've been playing the game Pylea. What's Pylea? I've never heard of that. Art without creative direction. Struggling to read. Making art without creative decisions, just following instructions. I found that following embroidery patterns is fun during those times. Yes, I used to be really into embroidery. I actually made, I can't bother getting it, but it took me ages when I was a teenager, thinking like, I'm just going to sand these a little bit, because when you pop them off of the Can't really tell on that one. When you pop them off of the thing, there's little, just like little, I don't know, little tabs that I'm just going to sand. I used to be really into embroidery. I have a few here actually on my wall. Ooh. Just cute little ones. I have an embroidery in my drawer. Oh. I have an embroidery in my bedside drawer, which I put there in the hope that it would be like my nice like bed activity when I'm winding down in the evening. Instead of going on my phone, I would do my embroidery, but I've not really touched it yet. Because usually I'm so tired, I just sit and watch TV in the evening before I go to bed. My brother and his girlfriend got me a teddy making kit for Christmas. It's like a really cute mouse and you just sew it all together. No, it's not a mouse, there's two rabbits and it's got a cute dress on. And I keep meaning to get around to making that, but I just get so like tired from making art all day. The thought of doing anything else in the evening is just like, oh, I can't. Right, I think that'll do. Okay, I'm going to try and glue it together, although this is very, very small. Ooh, very, very, very small. I might need... I don't know where it is though. There's this thing I used to use to get really straight edges. I don't know where it is. Oh, it'll be fine. I'll eyeball it all. Okay. Should probably like zoom you in a bit because this is really small. I made a bunch of little cross stitch patterns for Christmas gifts. That's a really nice Christmas idea. I was planning on making... Is that coming out? Oh, it's not coming out. Wait, hold on. Do I have to... That would explain it. I'll just poke a hole in it. That'll probably do. Will that do? Oh wait, there's another thing there as well. They really don't want this glue getting out. Come on. Probably should have done this before I started the stream. Sorry guys, I'm unprepared. Oh! We're in! Okay. Take two. Dastardly hidden caps. What was I saying? I was planning on making... Is this coming out now? Ah! Okay, it's coming out. I think it's going to come out really quick. I'm scared. Okay. This isn't like super glue or anything, so if it gets on your fingers, it's not the end of the world. Okay, so I need two... Right, that's stuck. This is fiddly stuff, guys. Right, I'll try and finish the story I was saying and kept forgetting what I was talking about. For Christmas, I was planning on making a bunch of those collage tiles. A wispy bit of glue there. That I've been making. If you've, I don't know, seen my videos recently, I've been... Oh, that's a bit too much glue. I've been making a lot of tiles for my Patreons. It's just like a little perk of joining. You get to like suggest, well, ask, say, I don't know what the right word is. Basically, if you join, you can say what you want on a tile and then I'll make that tile and it gets added to the tile wall. And I've got a big collection of tiles now up on the side. They're just 4 by 4.5 by 4.5 centimetre squares, which all have a collage on of like various nature related things. There's a bunch of animals, birds, fish, wolf, rabbit, dog, beetle, animals, and just like a few bits of food, lemon, mushrooms. Anyway, the reason I'm saying this is because I was planning on making them be like Christmas presents, and I was going to make them into magnets, and I was going to personalise them for like who I was giving them to. I was going to make I don't know if he's still here, he might have left or muted it, but my boyfriend, I was going to make him one with his guinea pig. Well, his guinea pig he had when he was a kid. I was going to do a guinea pig one, and then I was going to make one with a dog on for his cousin. And I was planning it all out, and it was going to be a lovely handmade Christmas present. But I just never got round to it, so maybe next year. Oh, that's a bit much. It comes out a bit quick, this. It really should have a smaller nozzle, considering how small these pieces are. Okay, right, this goes on the inside. Oh, try and pick it up. Okay, I go very quiet when I'm sticking a piece on it. I can't talk and do it at the same time. One more piece and then I'll let that dry. You're supposed to paint it green. I don't know what colour I'll end up painting it. I'll wait until I've made everything and then I'll decide how to paint it all. Has my music stopped? It has. Start it again. I have like the same half an hour of music that just keeps looping. I need to get a better playlist really, because I just use all the videos that I just use all the songs that I use in my videos, because I couldn't be bothered finding anything else. But because I use them in my videos, I am a bit sick of listening to them because I hear them again and again when I'm editing. Last piece. It's done. Flower box complete. Pop that on the side. I'm just going to go get a little pot that I can put stuff in. Sorry, no burp. That's a good idea to make them into magnets. Thank you, I'm glad you think so, because I was planning on, this is the collage tiles that I was talking about. For those who haven't seen them, I made some yesterday. I need to put them on the wall, I still haven't put them on yet. There you go, there's a bird. They're all different animals and bits and bobs. Anyway, my plan is I'm doing an art fair in, just to see what I need next. I think I'm going to skip this one because it is just one piece which you have to roll paper up onto to decorate the shelf. I guess it's supposed to look like toilet roll. But I'll probably end up putting something different on the shelf, so I'm going to skip the small cabinet. Right, let's make a rack. Bee. We need something from the bees. I think the bees were in this bag. Is this bag? Let me just figure out where this piece is coming from. B24, B24. That is this piece here. Yeah, those tiles, I'm thinking of making them into magnets for a art fair. I've got 2 art fairs coming up in the same weekend. It's going to be one busy weekend. On the 3rd of February, wait, I need B22, which is that. Oh, this is a bit hard to pop out. Ooh. B22 and B24, which are these tiny little sticks here. On the 3rd of February, I am doing an art fair in Manchester Cathedral with Craft and Flea. Both of them are with Craft and Flea, like the organisers of the event. This is a bit hard to get out. And then on the 4th of February, so the 3rd is a Saturday, and then on the Sunday, on the 4th, I'm doing another Craft and Flea art fair, but in Leeds, in a place called Sunnybank. No, what's it called? In a place called Left Bank in Leeds. So it's going to be one busy weekend. So I'm planning on making a bunch of magnets. I think I'll take my favourite designs from all of the tiles that I've made. Probably the ones that I think will be most popular, like cats. Obviously they're going to be popular because people just buy a magnet which looks like their cat. And then dogs. But then also just like things which are cute, like puffins and robins. And I'll pick my favourite designs, and I'll try and make a bunch of the same design and turn them into magnets and see if they sell at the art fair. But if they don't sell at the art fair, I can just like sell them on Etsy or whatever. I also need to make a bunch more of these mice. Because they're cute. Because I made them for the last art fair that I did, and they were really popular. And like they really drew people in because I made a cute stand for them. There was like all this tiered seating with like sticks all glued around it, and all these mice sat on it. So it really, like, people stopped and then came to my stall just to look at the mice. So even if they didn't buy a mouse, they kind of drew people in. So I need to make more of them, but they take quite a while to make. So I need to like really set aside a whole week to just do art fair prep, where I make tiles and mice. But the art fair should be much smoother this time, because last time I did like a proper big art fair it was October. It was my first big art fair, so I had to make all the things for my stand. I made a whole video about it. You might find it interesting. But I had to make all the things for my stand, like things to display prints on. What else did I make? Well, that was basically it really. So there was a lot of faff that went into like prepping my stall, but that's all done now. So yeah, at least that's done. Right, that was really hard to sand because it's so small. What even is this? What even are you? I can't even see it on this. What am I making? Rack. I'm making a rack. But I don't see that on here. I'm going to skip forward and see where this rack goes, because I am confused. Oh, that's going to be so cute. Look at all those tiny little cans on that shelf. I just don't understand where this is going. I can't see it anywhere. Oh, wait, so that's it there with that little thing on it. Oh, it just goes on the floor. Oh. It's right on the floor there. Alright then. I recently found you on Instagram. Your art is very beautiful. Thanks, Mecky. Ha, yay, part 1 of 9,999. Yeah, that's probably how long it'll take me to make this thing. I was thinking it would just be something I gradually work on in the evenings, and then it would be nice to do on live stream every now and then, and you can kind of see it coming together on stream. Just close my instructions. Mushrooms would be a good seller. Yeah, people like mushrooms. Thank you for blessing the stream with a mouse friend. I sold lots of mice, but this one I refuse to sell because he's mine. He? It's too cute. I like it. Let's stick these flipping sticks down. Way too much glue has come out there. I will distribute it with the other stick. Oh, this is so fiddly. Okay, it's very stringy, this glue. Okay, that goes down about there. This glue, okay. Oh. There we go. Moving on, shelf. This one should be more interesting. I think we need to go into here now. These ones will be easier to find. One of them. One of them, and so we've got them two, and then we need, we're going to have to tip this out. Tip that, and then I think 3 of them. Pop these back in the bag, don't want to lose anything. In they go. I'm going to put this in the done pile because technically it is done. That is the finished thing. Into the pot. Okay. Right. That, and then these are the shelves. So I need to stick them. I need to stick these like that. 3 of them down like that. Do you keep your work hours to the typical Monday, Friday, 9 to 5, give or take? No. I was pretty good with giving myself breaks over Christmas because I would stop working in the evening most of the time because my boyfriend's knocking about at Christmas, so obviously I just like hang out with him in the evenings. But now he's gone back to uni, I kind of, oh, that's a bit of a fiddly stick. I kind of work until I go to sleep. Actually no, I stop working usually at like 9:30ish because that's when I watch Love Island or my whatever I'm watching on TV. At the moment it's Love Island because a new All Stars season has started. At the moment it's dry, but I mean that's to be expected with Love Island. The first few episodes are always quite dry, but you've got to persevere with them because eventually it'll start getting better. So I'm being patient because I know that it'll pay off in the end. But yeah, I give myself breaks. I'm trying to be better with it because before Christmas, like October, November time, I worked a bit too hard, and it resulted in a bit of a wobbly brain episode. So I stepped back and I was like, right, if I continue this, I'm just not going to be a very happy person, so I need to start giving myself more breaks, which I've been trying to do. But sometimes I feel like I go too far the other way because I'm so used to working. When I finally give myself a break, I find it hard to get back into it, so I kind of go from one extreme to the other. But I don't know, I'm figuring it all out because it's hard to kind of divide work between hobby, because like right now, am I working now, or is this, because like technically I am working because this is for the Art with M kind of brand. So technically is this working, but at the same time this is hobby, this is fun stuff. So sometimes, like when I say like I work until I go to sleep, it's because I'm doing something I really enjoy. Usually I'll do art, like making art during the day, and then in the evening is usually when I'll edit anything that I filmed in the day or edit Instagram posts. But that, I don't really find that very hard. I find that quite relaxing and I enjoy it. So while it is work, it's also kind of my hobby. So I don't know, I'm just figuring it all out. Let's join that up to that. It's very stringy, this glue, goodness me. I feel like this piece of wood isn't the straightest bit of wood. It's not touching all the shelves properly. Or maybe the middle pieces aren't all the exact same length, because these top two shelves are touching but this bottom one isn't. But then when I push that, the top one isn't touching. I think I'll just make it touch the top one because you can't really tell. I usually have quite relaxed mornings because I like to go into the gym in the morning, so usually I won't start like officially working for the day until like 10:30. It's probably more like 11 o'clock, but I don't like feel guilty or bad about that because I know that I usually work until 9 o'clock at night. So I like to give myself a slower morning because of that. And it also means I get time to go to the gym, and then I have to like walk to and from to the gym, so that adds on like 40 minutes, and then having a shower and having breakfast. Before you know it, it's 11 o'clock and you know you're only just sitting down to do some work, but then I will make up for it in the evening. But I like it that way. I like having a bit of a slow morning. I mean, it's not slow, I'm going to the gym, but like slow in terms of doing work. I just feel like this shelf looks really wonky. I'll say that it's purposeful because it's meant to look a bit like, when it's done I'll probably sand into it and make dents, and then I'll paint it to look like maybe the paint's chipping off. So I'll lean into the fact that it's leaning, because it's a bit, I don't know if it's coming across, but it is a bit like, is that done? No, I need to, let me read. Yeah, don't burn yourself out. I'm trying not to burn myself out. Today I could feel a little bit of like that feeling of I hate art, I never want to do it again. Sounds a bit dramatic, but just things weren't going well today. I've been trying to make art all day, and I've been working all day and I've stuck down like 10 pieces of paper. Like, how can that be? How can I go so slow? But today was just one of them days, and yesterday was also one of them days. But maybe tomorrow will be good. The ups and downs, guys. Ups and downs. It's days like today when just art isn't working, where I think to myself, I'd quite like to just like be a waitress in a cafe. Wouldn't that be nice? because then I could leave the house and meet people. But then I realised, no, this is my dream. Whether you like it or not, it's your dream and you'll do it. It's fine though. I'll be better tomorrow, hopefully. I'll make art that I like tomorrow. I gotta stick these little things on. Lines are easy to blur when you're an artist / creative, it is. Because when I have those moments of thinking, I'd quite like to just get a normal job, but like, what job is normal? This is normal. If I did get that job, I'd still want to make art, and then I'd probably feel really guilty for not doing art, and then I'd feel annoyed that I didn't have enough time to make art. So I know I should be really grateful for the fact that I get to make art every day, and at the moment I'm in a position where I can do that. And while, you know, I'm not making a massive amount of money, I'm making enough money to warrant doing it, and I should be more grateful for that. Right, that's that one in. I have one of these kits to start, but waited until I have finished the course I'm doing so I can concentrate on it. That's what I would do when I was at uni last year, when I finished uni. I would make these kits in the Christmas break. We would get such a long Christmas break. We would get basically the entirety of December and January off. And during that time is when I would do my kits, because I knew that once uni started back up, there was no way that I was going to have any free time to make my kit. I was actually watching my old videos today. Is that a bit sad that I watch my own videos sometimes? But I went back and I was watching my old, because I knew I was going to be making this kit today. I wanted to look at my old miniature videos, so I went back and watched a few. And it was just, I don't know, it's quite nostalgic to look back on it, even though it was only like a year ago. But it was nice to reminisce. This one I'm going to make, because the other two I made because I knew I had the deadline of like, once uni starts, that's it, I can't. Anyway, sorry, that's the finished shelf. Once, because I knew I wanted to try and get it all done before uni started, so I was kind of rushing, and I was dedicating every day, all day, every day to them until they were done. But this one will hopefully be a bit more relaxing to do, and it'll just be, I work on it when I'm in the mood, and it'll probably be something that I'm working on over the course of, who knows, half a year. It could be a few weeks, I don't know, it just depends when I can sit down and do it. Next up, we're doing that. I reckon I'll be able to get all the main bits of furniture stuck together today. That's the easy bit. That's the bit which goes by quite quick. It's personalising it all. Like, if I was to make this kit without any personalisation, I could probably get it done quite quickly. I mean, quickly, like, still a long time, but it's the sitting down and sanding all the bits of furniture to make them look worn, and then painting them in a bunch of different coats to make it look like paint's chipping off, and figuring out all the extra bits that I want to add. Like, I'll make extra things for it. That's the stuff that takes the longest. So this is the easy bit. And then further down the line, I'll have to start making like creative decisions, but not yet. That one. 1, 2, what? 3 little sticks. Okay, the moment has come. I'm too warm. Taking this off. You'll see my very lovely shirt underneath, which definitely isn't a pyjama top. Ugh. This is my brand new, I got this for Christmas. It's basically like a blanket you can wear. It's very cosy. Maybe the mouse in charge of the shop tried to make the furniture themselves. Yeah, that would explain why it'd be so wonky. I could have the mouse stood there with a little hammer and like a shelf falling apart. K? What the heck's K? I need a K21. Where are the K's? Oh. 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 So I'm just making noises here. That's a bit rubbish. The bottom of these shelves are just a bit of paper. Oh well, I guess I can paint the paper to look more like wood. Oh, I was hoping for it to be a bit more, like I was thinking, oh, should I make my own bottom? Because I've got loads of coffee, like the stirring sticks, but then they'll be too wide. Should I do it out of a different paper? This paper's quite thin, but then will it be too thick? Decisions now. Oh my god. I've just recently thrown a bunch of stuff away, so I'm just going to get a bit of paper out of it. Oh. I've just got paper everywhere. I'm going to cut it out of these instead. Oh. Maybe cardstock. Yeah, I'm going to try card. It doesn't look super pajama-y. Yeah. Although this is technically a pajama top, I've never slept in it, so for me it's just loungewear. Right, let's cut it out of this. I got dry lips. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Okay, so what it wants you to do is cut out these little squares, and then that's the bottom of the shelf basket. But this paper is really, really thin, so I'm worried if I then go and start like painting it, because obviously I will paint it all, will the paper kind of buckle because it's so thin? That's my worry. So I think I'm just going to cut it out of card, and even though it might be a little bit too thick, it'll be fine. I could probably just draw around it with a pencil. Oh, I've just realised my head's in the way for all of that. Oh, my parting looks very messy. Oh, what a messy parting I've got. Apologies for the fact that my head was just covering everything. Have I been doing that a lot? Sorry if I've been doing that a lot, I hadn't realised. Is that the right size? I should have washed my hands before I did this, because they don't look the most glamorous right now. Ah, that's pretty perfect. Right, I'm going to cut another one of them out. Try not to get my head in like that. Oh, look at that. Gosh. I've never seen my parting so close up in my life. Not a ton, no. Okay. So I haven't been putting my head in front of the camera loads. That's good to know. Right, let's cut this out. How was everyone's Christmas / New Year / general rest and relaxation around December time? I had a very lovely Christmas break. I think I gave myself a week fully off, but then like the days leading up to it, I was slowly winding down, so I wasn't doing like super big tasks. And it was very nice. I edited. It was a very big job actually what I did. If anyone's ever seen the show Taskmaster, it's a program where comedians do tasks. Yeah. Anyway, if you know the program, it's quite silly and the tasks are just like really weird, like eat an egg in the quickest time possible, and they just get given like an egg. Well, yeah. So anyway, me and my boyfriend decided to film our own Taskmaster, inspired by my brother who did it a few years before with me, my mum, my dad and his girlfriend. So he set us all tasks and he filmed it all, and then he edited it all together like exactly like a Taskmaster episode, and then we all watched it, and my boyfriend was acting as like the Taskmaster and deciding who did the best in all the challenges. It was really good. And then he did it again just this Christmas that's just gone, and then me and my boyfriend also decided to do it, but with his family. But it was a big job, so we have to like film all these, like there's 5 people doing it. Each person has like, I don't know, I think we did 4 tasks for everyone. So that's 4 times 5, that's 20 different tasks which all need editing. Each task was filmed on with 2 camera angles. So it was a big job to edit it all together. So I spent many hours doing that during my Christmas break, editing together these like Taskmaster tasks and making it as much like the proper episode as I could. And it turned out really well actually. I was very proud of it. It was really fun, and then we premiered it on New Year's Day, and then we did like live tasks as well. It was very good. I moved somewhere with snow again, and in the past few days we've had our first sprinkling that stuck. Now it's white everywhere and lovely. That's nice. It actually snowed here yesterday. Not a lot. I mean, it all stuck and there was a good sprinkling of snow. I reckon probably like an inch, maybe 2 inch, maybe 1.5 inches of snow, I reckon. And it's all nearly melted now, but I woke up and I knew it was going to snow, but I thought it was going to snow more in the like afternoon / evening. So I woke up and I was, doing a bit of scrolling, looking on the old Instagram, and then I saw that my old college that I went to put on their story saying college is still open despite of the snow. I'm thinking, snow? So then I've never moved so quick in my life. Instantly looked out my window to see a beautiful coating of snow everywhere, and I still get really excited. Oh no, too much glue. I still get really excited about snow days. Well, just snow in general. So I thought to myself, I need to take advantage of this snow because it's probably going to melt by the middle of the day. So I got up and I went for a walk by myself along the path behind my house just in the snow, and it was actually really nice. I'm glad I went and did that walk because it's all gone now. I mean, there's still a bit, but it's basically all gone. Is it tough to collage winter scenes? I've only ever done the one winter scene. My voice went really weird then. I've only ever done the one winter scene, which is I have it up on my wall there. It's the owls that I collaged. I don't know if you saw it. I collaged some owls in it's actually one of my favourite pieces of art. And it was hard in ways because I've never done it before, but it was easy in the fact that everything was, well, in my case I made the snow blue. So it was nice knowing that everything was just going to be blue and the colour scheme was already figured out, whereas with like another piece I'd have to do a lot more colours. And I also love speckling, like where you like flick paint and it causes loads of dots. I really love doing that, so that was kind of like the perfect texture for snow. I do want to do more snow scenes because I've just really gotten into blue as a colour palette, which is, I never thought I'd hear the day. I feel like I'm missing a piece because there they've got a back. I'm missing a piece. And it's this. I never thought I'd hear the day that I said I've been getting into the colour blue. I used to be, I mean I still am very much into green. Most of my art involves the colour green in some way, but now I feel like I'm entering my blue phase. I think I underappreciated it as a colour. But now I am really liking it, and I want to do more kind of monochromatic blue pieces. For my next piece, my next piece, which I'm going to turn into like a print for my shop, I want to do something that's to do with murmuration. I mentioned it in a video, my last video. I think I mentioned it because I was drawing owls, and I've actually done a few sketches. I'll show you why not. I've just been really into murmuration because there's this group of birds near my house that's always flying about together, and it's just inspiring. There you go. I want to do, I mean this is just a little doodle that I did whilst I was waiting for all like my Patreon prints to go through the printer, but I would love to do a much bigger version of this and maybe have either loop or some kind of swoop and then loads of trees at the bottom and just fill the piece with birds. And then that would be a print for the new shop update, which will happen hopefully in March/April, I don't know. And I want that to all be kind of blue, or maybe have like a sunset in the sky. Come on, glue. Oh, I've glued these wrong. Oh no, they're supposed to be on the side. I've been gluing them on top, but it needs to be next to. Okay, peel that off. It's kind of left a bit of a mark. Oh well, I'm going to cover it with paint anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Start again. For some reason I associate a nice robin. I used to have a bedroom, well no, it was eggshell blue. Well, the paint said it was eggshell blue, but it was more just like bright blue. I used to have just a bright blue bedroom, and looking back I think, what was I thinking? It was so cold. I don't think it's really the blue I was hoping for, more of like an eggshell, really pale blue, and then we started painting the walls and it's like, hold on, this ain't quite the right colour. But then I had that room for many, many years, basically all of high school. That was my bedroom. And college. And then I painted it pink. And then I painted it green, which is this room now. Right, it's on, we're stuck. We have murmurations of starlings in my area. Yeah, we have murmurations of starlings in my area that are always a treat to see. We have murmurations. Now, I said this in a video, and then everyone was saying, "Oh, it's mainly starlings," but I said that there's a group of pigeons near my house, and that they are always kind of flying together, doing what looks like murmuration. But then everyone was saying it's more starlings that do it. But I swear down, there is a group of pigeons that murmurate near my house. There are hundreds and hundreds of them which all congregate in this area. And then at specific times of the day you can just see them all flying together and making like really nice patterns. And I mean, it has nothing, I mean, compared to the starlings, it's pathetic, but I think it still looks nice. They do a good job. They're trying their best. And then I googled it because I'm thinking, am I going mad? Are they pigeons or are they starlings? And then I googled it, and I think pigeons do murmurate, but it's just not as common, is what I gathered from my Google, although there wasn't much information about it. I don't know if it's exactly murmuration, but they're all flying together in a group, and at times it does make patterns. So there you go. If I'm lucky, I'll see them when I'm walking to the gym. They're usually doing it. The end of my glue's getting very, very sticky. Who knows what pigeons are up to? Suspicious. Those suspicious pigeons. Maybe they're planning like some kind of uprising. There's just so many of them. They're right near town centre, and they're just congregating near. There's like this patch of grass near town centre, and there's just, I'd say at least 300 pigeons just hanging out there all the time. I don't know where to put the glue. Oh no, that's too much glue. Too much glue coming out of the tube. Oh no, I'm just gonna try and spread it. Oh, that's just too much glue. It's just too much glue. I'm gonna try and. One shelf on. There's so much string everywhere. I'm gonna go very quiet for a second here because I'm sticking. Cannot talk and stick. It would probably be easier to paint this without the basket things on. I've stuck them now. Add it to the pot. We're zooming through them. Hey, we're on to the next page now. Wait, hold on. Why do I still have these sticks? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, come on now. I've messed up. It says I've got 3 sticks here, but I can only see where they've put... Oh, I've figured it out. I see my mistake. Hold on. Readjust. I must have my feet up at all times. I hate sitting normally on a chair. Like, I always have some kind of knee up or foot under my bum. I refuse to sit with my feet touching the floor. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, now that's not going to fit. Oh, I guess I could just squidge it out. Okay. I need to add supports under the baskets. My mistake, my mistake. Oh, so much glue comes out at once. It's really hard to control it. Oh, now that's just going to be so fiddly to get in now. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that top one in without removing that basket. Oh, can you believe it? I was just saying how I was about to turn on to the next page and now I'm going to have to take this apart because I've messed up. Because I didn't read the instructions clear enough. I needed to put a support there like that. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the next one in. I think, I will, but it's going to be fiddly and I might end up breaking it. I'll try. I might find it easier with a pair of tweezers. Oh, actually I've done it. Oh, that was alright, that. Oh. It's in. I have added in those two little strips. And there's one more to add, and I think that goes, oh yeah, that makes sense, it goes there. The dreaded leftover pieces, yeah. I thought I was done and then there was 3 extra pieces. I'm thinking, what are you doing there? Why are you still hanging about? Would a toothpick help for the glue? It probably would help a lot for the glue actually. I don't have one lying around. I'll use the pointiness of these scissors. Now this is supposed to be suspended between these, but oh, is it doing it? Oh, it's not quite long enough. Oh, it's done it, it's done it, it's done it, it's done it, it's done it. It's done it, it's done it, it's done it. Now it's done. There's my pot of finished things, except that. Now we're on the next page. You're supposed to stick a little sign on it, but I will do that after it's been painted. Door frame. Oh goodness me, we're already doing the door frame. I don't know if I want to do the door frame yet, because I might end up making it door frame. I think that means this bit around the outside. I don't know whether I want to use that, because I might want to forage for some sticks, and I will let me show you like what I've done on this, where I use sticks as the border instead. And I'll probably end up doing this technique. So this is wall filler. I don't know if it's coming across on that wall. That is wall filler. Actually, it's easier to see. It's easier to see on this. See that wall? So to get all that texture, it's wall filler that I've scraped on and left like purposeful gaps, and then I'll go in and paint the gaps to kind of look like plaster is falling off of a wall, and then you cover like it with moss, and it, I don't know, it just ends up looking quite good. So I reckon I will So I reckon I'll probably, oh, there's grass everywhere now. So I reckon I'll probably end up doing that for the walls, like these side walls here. I'll do that for it, and I'll probably make this window out of the stirring sticks, and I think it'll look really cute because I want it to, I want everything to look like it exists in the woodland. So if I forage for sticks, I might use them for this. So I think I won't do that yet. I don't even know where those pieces are if I wanted to. Oh, that's them. That gives you a sense of how small this thing will be. So this piece here, which is the length of one of my fingers, is kind of like the whole length of this thing. So the finished thing will be like this tiny little box. Right, I'm going to leave that for now. I might end up using it, you never know. I might not be able to find a stick, or it might look rubbish. But what I'll probably, if I do use it, what I will do is try to round it and make it look a bit more 3D. So I'm going to skip that step. Now we're making a barrel. So we need a wooden bead. Well, this one will be pretty easy. It basically already looks like a barrel already. It's a very barrel shaped bead. Gosh, can I open this? Oh, I'll need a pair of pliers for this. Where are my pliers? I might skip that one because my pliers are... Did I put them back downstairs? Give me a second, they might be in this wardrobe. This is the box which the kind of fairy house came in, and I've been keeping all my... How do I open it? How do I open it? This one? Okay. I keep all my miniature stuff in here. Let's see if my pliers are in here. I don't know, I might have put them back in the garage. This is that grass that someone was asking right at the start. This here is just like hobby. You can get it in like model railway like shops. I think I just got these off eBay though, but it's kind of that stuff that like people would use on model railways, and they have different colours and it'll get mixed together with glue. No, I have a tea bag in here because the inside of a tea bag makes really good dirt, so I'll probably end up making tiny little plant pots for this. Even though they're not part of the kit, I'll probably make extra plants because they just look cute. And that the inside of that is tea bag innards mixed with glue. Anyway, right, the pliers aren't in here. I'll just skip this step so I can't bother going to the garage. What can I do then? I could make, I can make all the little cans, like the cans of food. Oh, I can make the baskets. I'll make the baskets because they'll be really cute. With the pack of grass upside down like that, I thought it was a pack of Skittles, like you stored snacks in there. Unfortunately, just boring grass. Okay, so the kit comes with this little bit of, don't know really, some kind of woven ribbon thing, and that gets turned into little baskets. So I need that and oh, okay. Right. So I'm supposed to unwind the paper yarn and then cut the strands into specific lengths. So I need 4. So basically I need to unravel a bit of this. Quite fiddly, this. That was me, thanks. I don't know what that's about. Nicole, that was me, thanks. I don't know what that's about. Is that enough? I need one that's 3 centimeters long and one that's, I need 10 2 centimeters. 10? Goodness me, how many baskets am I making? I need 10 2 centimeter long bits of string. But I'm only making 4 baskets. Oh, wait, hold on. One of them has 2 handles, so that makes sense. Right, so I reckon that's long enough. Is that long enough? I think that'll be long enough. All I'm doing is tiny little handles. I'll just do a little bit more just in case. Oh, I get what you mean. I asked about the grass, yes. Hopefully that answers your grass queries. My cat came to sit with me and watch. She says hello. Hi cat. What's your cat called? I have names for my future dog planned out. And I don't know when I'll ever get this dog. We've planned it out. Me and my boyfriend, we've brainstormed it all. We'd like to get, if we had dogs, if we had one dog, it'd be called Welly. Well, Wellington, but Welly for short. And then if we had 2 dogs, it'd be called, the other one would be called Bongo. So we'd have Welly and Bongo, but it'd be Lord Wellington. No, it'd be Lord Wellington Fartwell would be the full name. So Wellington Fartwell. Because once I was on holiday and I just saw the name of a street, and the street was called Fartwell, and I just found it very funny. So I said, if I ever have a dog, it will have Fartwell in the name. So we'll have Lord Wellington Fartwell and Bongo. Bongo and Welly. And then, so Bongo, no, Wellington Fartwell would be a corgi, and then Bongo would be a mix of one of those really long nosed like lurcher dogs, but if a lurcher was mixed with something which gave it slightly longer kind of scraggly hair. So not like really long hair, but just kind of like a nice little coating of hair. And Bongo would be light brown, and Welly would be your kind of classic corgi colours. There you go. Those are the future dogs. Okay, I've got me little bits of string. And let's try and make some baskets. Andromeda. 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 My cat is called Andromeda. 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 I'm guessing that's how you say it. Andy for short. That's a cute name. Welly is cute. I like Welly. I think it's nice. So I need to cut. This is going to be so fiddly. I need to, oh goodness me, this is going to be so small. I'm going to cut out these little, hold on a second. I'm going to cut out these little shapes here. I planned out my dog's name, but I got an 8-year-old. Chatty. Chatty? Is that like a mix of two dogs? Chatty, what could that be? I'm just thinking of a Shetland pony for some reason. Chatty. Am I reading that right? I've never heard of a Chatty. She? No. Might be saying that wrong. I feel like I need to update my glasses prescription before attempting this kit. It's small and it's fiddly. I might... Do I dare? No, I'll probably just use this. I was thinking, should I cut this out of the thicker card? But then these baskets are so small, I think it would just look funny. And also, I'm probably not gonna, I might do a bit of dry brushing on these baskets, but I probably won't do like a thick coat of paint, so I reckon it'll be fine. Just using this paper. Okay, so I need to wrap, where's it gone? This bit of string around this bit of paper. Okay. Alright then, let's hit the road. So we've got C1. How do I know how long to cut this string? Oh, 3 centimeters. I need a ruler. What time is it? I think I'll go till 9:30, so we've got half an hour. Let's see if I can finish all these baskets in half an hour. Or maybe I should do a basket and something else to keep the variety, because it might get a bit boring watching 4 baskets. So I'm going to cut that scraggly bit off. We don't want that. God, these scissors are really bad. I need to get myself some better scissors. I think they've just been worn down over years and years of collaging. Right, 3 centimeters. Right, we're about there. Okay. I just don't know how I'm going to get this to like stay. Like, I don't know if the glue will actually hold it. Okay. I'm in business right now because I put both my feet on the floor. And I know I said I never put both feet on the floor. And I always have my feet up. But there are times like this where the feet have got to go down. Okay, you might be seeing a bit of head now for a bit. When I lean forward. This is gonna get fiddly. Actually, oh, double side. Oh gosh. Okay, the glue is down. Okay, let's see how well this works. I can't see this really going very well. Or should I glue this together first and then add it? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna put a bit of glue here. Come on. Oh no, so much glue has just come out. Oh no, too much glue, too much glue, too much glue. Maybe I should glue one end to the paper and let that fully dry, and then when that's dry, try and like wrap it round. Or just try and stick it all now. This is attempt number 1. Oh, I think my string's a bit too long. Make it work, squish it. Hold on now, that actually, has that done it? I might have to hold it for a bit. Shetland sheepdog. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Shetland. I don't know why I was finding that so confusing before. Shetland sheepdog. Sheepdogs are very cute, and aren't they supposed to be like the smartest of all the dogs? Can it do any tricks? When I was a kid, I thought if I ever get a dog, it's gonna get taught how to dance and we are gonna do routines together. Right, well I think that's actually worked. That was actually a lot smoother than I thought it'd be. What a triumph. Okay, I think we'll be able to zoom through these baskets quite quickly. They're all going to stick that easily. Okay, this is a very specific measurement here. The next piece of string has to be 19mm long. Like, why not just make it 20? Oh, I'm cutting around the wrong thing. Hold on, did I cut around the wrong thing before? Don't matter. These ones are so small, like that's ridiculous, goodness me. I think I made that one too big, come to think of it. Because I cut round the wrong side. Oh god, this is small. It's so small. Okay, so I need a 19mm long bit of string. $19, not $20. Right, let's cut it. Let's hope for the best here. Alright. Okay. Have faith. Oh, how am I even going to get glue on this? Okay, I've just smeared that over the whole thing. Okay, bit of glue on the end of this. And then on the end, along the side. Okay, we're on. Oh my god, I don't see this one going as smoothly. It's just stuck to my fingers. Oh no, oh guys, oh no. No, I just don't think, I just can't. It's too small. I mean, just look at what I'm trying to do. Alright, I'm gonna go into little hunch mode right now. Activate my hunchback. Okay, come on. I just don't see that really wrapping around in a successful way, which looks nice. Uh-oh, I just don't think that's gonna work. Right, I need more glue. It's dried. I've taken so long, the glue's dried. If I smother it with enough glue, will it work? I might need the tweezers. Okay, tweezers, help me out, help me out. Stick, stick, stick. Stick, please. Sending prayers. Thank you, the prayers have been received. Much appreciated. Sometimes hunch mode is the only way to get things done. I'm in hunch mode 80% of the time, guys. My posture's bad. Sometimes when I'm filming, the very rare occasions that I film my face and I'm walking around and I see myself from the side, I'm like, what is that posture? Edit that out, thank you. I think that's stuck. I'm too scared to let go, really. And my underneath bit isn't very lined up. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. I mean, that's not lined up properly. There's a gap, but I don't think I can fix that. Maybe if I hold on. I've pushed it. I think if I shove a bit of, if I shove a bit of glue here, come on. Oh, no. I need to clean up my glue nozzle because it's really messy. Right, come on now. I squeeze that in and hold it for a bit. Something might happen. I think it's just an artist trait, unfortunately. Yes, I have been hit with the old hunchback curse. Especially with collage. Some of the pieces I cut out are so small. I'm like, literally like this. My boyfriend tries to call me out when my posture's really bad. But I just think at this point, just accept it. It's who I am. No, it's not that bad. Only when I'm kind of working on something small. I've been trying to stand up more at my desk. I stood up at my desk a lot today because it goes up and down, so I've been trying to stand up more because number one, I guess it's just better for you to stand up, and number two, when I'm kind of getting in my head too much about a piece of art, sometimes I find standing up and like kind of dancing whilst doing it. And I probably look really stupid, but it helps me to kind of get out of my head a little bit and make some art. So that's my tip. If you're struggling with art and you're losing the will, just try and dance whilst doing it for a bit. Unless you're doing something that requires a steady hand. Collage, I can move around without worrying, really. Right, we've learnt from our mistakes. I keep saying we. I've learnt from our mistakes, and I'm going to try and do a better job for this one. Actually, no, that one didn't go too bad. I'm going to give myself more credit. It actually turned out okay. So I need a 19mm long strip. Maybe if I like give it a bit of bend beforehand, it'll make it easier if I kind of prep it. Maybe I should glue the ends first. I'm going to glue the ends first and then try and stick it to the piece of paper. Before I do that, I'm going to get rid of all this dried up glue. No, that I think was worse. Okay, I'm not going to try that. I'm going to do what I did last time. Okay, slow and steady wins the race. Okay, it's on, it's on, it's on. I know you guys can't really see much. It's also too small. It's too small to see. But it's stuck. I'll give you a running commentary. It's stuck, but I think it's also stuck to my finger. Here's my basket. Ooh. Get it off my finger. Okay. Oh, it's a bit messy on the edges. Like it's just very frayed. A bit more glue, that might solve it. Oh no, too much glue, too much glue, too much glue. No. Okay, I'm just gonna hold it like this for a bit. I think for tiny tasks, you should be able to hire little bugs or creatures and pay them in crumbs. That's a really sweet idea. That could be a children's book idea. I'm going to note that down. You've given me an idea there. The creature crumbs. Oh, it could be called the creature crumbs. B, you've given me a very good idea there. A bit more glue that might solve it is probably the most relatable sentence on a stream yet. Just a bit more glue. Just cover it, the whole thing in glue. Dump the bottle on it. Has that solved it? Right, basket number 2. I don't know whether should I do another basket. Right, I've got 20 minutes. Should I do the final? Oh, I need to put the handles on the basket. I'm just worried. Could I do something that's more entertaining? Because the baskets, it's all just... It's not the most entertaining thing. Oh gosh. That's getting onto like the construction of the building there. But that will... I'll have to like do a bunch of prep for that if I want to do like... Put in wall filler on everything and add in extra texture. So I think I'll hold off on that for now. I'll make like all the interior bits first. What's this there? What's this meant to be? I don't get what that's meant to be. Oh, is that the fruit? Oh, I think that's the fruit. Oh. Yeah, that's meant to be the fruit. Alright, well that'll be like more of a last step to decorate the baskets once everything's painted. barrel. There's not actually that much interior stuff to do really, well, furniture stuff to do. I thought there'd be more. Because it looks really busy on the thing. Unless is there more further on? I can see a little bag on there, but I don't know where it is on here. It's like a little brown paper bag that we could make. I just don't see it. I think I might just make another basket. There's not that many like decorated bits. I'm going to have to pop out, but it was lovely to catch up and be able to watch a stream. It was nice chatting to you, B. Thanks for coming along. Yeah, thanks for coming along. I'm pleased to use it if you like it. And thanks for the potential children's book idea. I know someone who has those funny looking watchmaker magnifying glasses with a light. That would probably help. Right, I think I'll just finish these baskets now. Because I don't really want to get into the complicatedness of like trying to make the finished model. Like the building. I think other than a few extra bits, that's kind of the next step. Well, I mean, I've got to like paint everything and that's a whole thing in of itself. Alright, so I need a 33cm long string, and I don't think I cut one long enough, so I'll just do the 20cm long one, not the 2cm, 20cm, that would be insane. Okay, so that's, I gotta make a little handle that goes on here. So I'm going to do 2 little dollops. Okay. I think this is going to be hard getting that to stick. Oh, I've lost my first dollop. Now this is just too small. Just hold that there for a bit. Hope it sticks. Connect that other side. Oh, come on. No, please. No. No, please. I've lost my dollop of glue. Is it there? I don't even know if I'm on it. Am I on it? Does anyone know? Am I on the glue? I am. It's stuck. Okay, if I just hold it here long enough, eventually I'll be able to take my finger off and it'll stay. It's a basket. It's the tiniest basket around. If I hold it with a pair of tweezers, look at this. Wait. Yeah. Do it in that there. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna work. If I do that. Well, isn't that sweet? I'm going to not touch it anymore because I don't want it to break. I think I might call it a day now because I've just suddenly been hit by a wave of tiredness. And technically Love Island is on, so the TV is calling me. I go downstairs and just relax for the rest of the day. Let me think. There should be a video coming out soon. It's all edited and ready to go. I just need to get the go ahead from Canon because they're sponsoring it to say yes, you can post that now. So as soon as that gets sent, there will be a new video because I know it's been a while since I've made a YouTube video, and I've started filming for another video for YouTube, which will be working on my portfolio and hopefully finishing my portfolio. So, and it will also just be a week of art, so there'll be bits and bobs, but a main bit of it would be finishing my portfolio, so I'll be filming that over the next week. So hopefully there'll be 2 videos coming out without giant gaps in between. I've really enjoyed this live stream. I know that miniatures isn't kind of the main thing which I do on this channel, and I know people are more interested in my collages, which is why I think there's been less people here than last time, because people, you know, not everyone's into miniatures. But I'm glad you've all come and watched, and I hope I've kept you company this evening or whatever time it is for you guys. It's been nice for me to get away from art and just follow some instructions for a bit. It's been really nice because sometimes I hate trying to make all these creative decisions. I'm trying to think what else. Anything else? Is that it? I think that might be it. I hope you've enjoyed watching. It's been nice to talk to you guys, and I will see you hopefully very soon. Goodbye.